Warning, this is a sarcastic parody played up for jokes with awfully exaggerated or made up takes and plays up flaws like they're the worst thing ever.
Tobot Sonic, but he's not fast, nor does he have sound powers. He's soccer. He's a soccer guy. He should be Tobot Soccer. That would have been Tobot Stupid, but that would have been Tobot strikingly accurate than just inaccurate Sonic. You know they have to change his name to Tobot S, only S. So they're gonna give the designers a headache because they have to unetch those raised Tobot letters on here just to make it all plain because he has to be Tobot S. Look at these ugly gappy knees and these ugly gappy red ball thingies.
S on the side of the knees is overkill.
And his thighs are so skinny just so that he can bend his knee all the way. Neat looks is way more important than flexibility. Horribly misaligned wheels aside, look at these feet with some tessellating squares that are supposed to represent sneaker laces, but they are awfully tiny and flat just because they have to fold into these doors, which... What are you thinking, using the car door as the entire heel? Not only is that going to be all scuffed up on hard surfaces, it also means it's all curvy, so you're going to have a hard time balancing. Oh, great design choice. Just having to use realistic car curved surfaces instead of, like, totally flat. It totally balances very terribly. And the same old typical awful panelly blocky arms just lazily leaving the fist of the cars right in front of the fist so he can't punch anyone. Really no extra hinge to really fold that back, or just this square block, it just folds over here. It doesn't sit flush at all. Unlike Z. This is just an uglier version of that.
Where's the extra hinge for these panels to fold back? Huh?
And there was absolutely no reason to give this a stopper. An obtuse stopper here to prevent it from going a full 90. Are you trying to encourage kids to break this? Because it looks like it go all the way, but it can't? And you didn't even finish off painting all the way to the cleats. These could have been perfect all in red, but this is completely unpainted while this is only half painted. It should have been painted red all over.
And don't let this hollow number 7 distract you from the fact that these shoulders are all hollow and weird, like awfully off-center. And these legs are awfully hollowed, and look at this awfully sloppy paintwork. It's really rough right here. That is unacceptable. These joints are just awfully stiff. That's too stiff of a waist. You need really real man strength to do this. No kid can do this. Can they really figure out how to move these tight joints? They're so locked they can just basically bite themselves. Oh, look, terrible paint matching. That's terrible. Ooh, the terrible paint flecks. This doesn't even lock in. You need these extra supports to hold this up. Yeah, these knees are too stiff. These dang new futuristic SUVs are just too futuristic and square. Look at these headlights. They're just perfect squares and rectangles. This literally looks like it was made out of 1x1 Lego pieces. It's all square. Very angled. And what are these random rectangles and squares on the back here? And are those printed headlights? They really can't afford clear tail lights. I mean, this car looks much better than this thing. This is just too toyetic and squarey, and this is the future that it's a total eyesore to see in the streets. And you call these little indents and this to put it together a soccer ball storage? That's not soccer storage. That's not a weapon storage. That's just coincidentally, intentionally just letting it jam into there. And soccer. Yeah, so I can't wait for this to be eventually revealed that Tobot S was Han's pilot all along, so he could be finally separated from Z, the super controversial decision just to tie him up and really get that annoying kid away from him more.
Oh, look, clear plastic. This is definitely gonna snap over and over again once you claim this. Fan mode dookie doop.
This is a very nice diagonally sloped chest, but this has terrible balance, and just ugly squariness. And it's just another boring everyday Hyundai car. It's just a very average square boxy van. Go check out this superior review instead, because a picture is worth 1,000 words that never needed to be English.